I think you're watching this on Saturday. We're going to do the Lazy Girl's Guide to Christmas Glam. So I already have my brows done and my skincare, skin prep, moisturizer on. And then I'm going to grab my L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. And I have this in the fair shade, which is 901. And then also grab a beauty blender and then take the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer. Opening both of those up. So also, if these stories seem a little weird, Instagram's doing this new thing where if you just press the hands-free, it basically just spins in a whole circle and you don't have to stop and hit it. So I'm getting kind of lost and I might just talk forever and this story might be 9 hours long and you'll only get to see half of it. So who knows? Anywho, with the Bye Bye foundation, I am putting a couple pumps on there. I'm using this in the shade Fair Light today. And then also putting the glow right in there. And I will take my finger and kind of mix it up a tad. And then disperse it onto my face. Oh, all there. Dispersed it all. And just go ahead and apply this. Oh, Fair Light might have been a little bit too light for me. Maybe should have went just the regular Fair, but we're just going to live our best freaking lives. The reason that I'm putting the Glotion right in there is because I want more of a glow natural type finish. And I'm super dry, so this kind of helps me look less dry. The only thing that I hate about this new Instagram function, I feel so you'll see me keep coming towards it because my phone, it doesn't realize that it's doing something. So it keeps going to go to sleep. And okay, well that's weird. Apparently it only does it for 10 and then you have to go. So I film everything ahead of time and save it. And then I grab links and bring it back. And this, I'm filming days ahead of time. It's Thursday right now, but it only does 10. And then instead of just saving them one by one like I usually would, I have to go save all 10, which I guess could make my workflow a little bit quicker. Who the hell knows? I guess I'll figure it out. You guys probably don't care about any of this because you're not stories, so whatever. But I just use the beauty blender to apply everything to the face and just get a nice natural glowy. And then I am grabbing my Wet n Wild dual-ended contour stick and taking the darker side. Do I have something with mirror? That might be freaking helpful. Doing cream contour. Doing it all around the face. And then you just find your bottom of your cheekbone. Go in there. Make sure you're getting everything that you need. A little bit on the nose, a little bit under the bottom lip, and then you're just blending it out with the beauty blender just to give your face a little bit of warmth. Don't forget the tip. I don't know why I do the one on the tip of my nose because I don't contour my entire nose, so I don't know why I do that, but we're doing it. So this is my IT Cosmetics Perfect Lighting Radiant Touch, and this is just what I'm going to use to brighten and conceal kind of the areas underneath my eyes. Right in the Cupid's bow, a little bit on the chin. Basically, anywhere the light is going to hit your face is where you're going to put a brightening concealer. This doesn't do much in the way of concealing actual blemishes or anything, but it does help brighten everything up. So I'm just going to take another damp Beauty Blender and blend that all the way out. And then taking this little holographic stick from Milk Makeup, and it's really pretty highlighter. Just applying it to the high points of my cheekbones, here, a little bit down the nose, a little here, little here, little here. And I'm going to take a Beauty Blender that is dry, that I'm just gonna spritz with some of my Pixie Glow Mist. Like super saturated, but just a little bit damp. And that is how I'm going to blend this. Going back with the Pixie Glow Mist. Just gonna use that to set my face. We're gonna go into eyes. Now, I do recommend using primer or a concealer to prep your eyes for this next step. We're not doing like a crazy intense eye look, but we are going to use the Pixie Fairy Lights, and in order to get them to stick down, you kind of something that is already tacky on the base of your eye. So just that they have something to stick to. So to prime my lids, I did the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, but then I'm also taking the Becca First Light Priming Filter, which technically is for your face, but it gives this really pretty backlit, highlighty, just everything. So I am putting that all over my lid, all up to the brow bone, just to have like that glowy base. It won't come out. Just to have a glowy base laid down underneath of what we are about to do. Lives with our, you can barely see it, but it's super glowy, super pretty. It's just something that I thought would complement this look. So I'm taking my Pixie Fairy Light Sunlight, and it's the gold. And what you want to do is, let me grab a mirror. You are going to apply the majority of it right into the center of your lid when you first go in. Start laying it down. Then you're going to drag it through the inner corner, not being as heavy-handed as you were, obviously, in the center. Drag a bit more into the outer corner, and when you get into the crease area, you're just gently letting it go up there. You obviously don't have as much product on the brush. Then I'm going to double dip back into it and go back into the center of my lid, just so that it has that really glittery pop right there. And again, lightly just going up into the crease with barely any of it. You don't want it to be like opaque up here. And then kind of blend it out just a little bit, kind of diffuse it. You can do as much or as little as you like. It's just a really... And then that's it. You just repeat on the other side and pop on some mascara. I am going with Too Faced Better Than Sex. It is definitely one of my... So, no surprise here that this is where we're at with life, right? Right. Oh my God, let me just tell you what I did. So, I was doing my lips and I got lipstick on my fingers. And I reached for a makeup wipe that I knew was here, but also there were Windex wipes I had used on my mirror, so like next to each other, so I just wiped my hands off with a Windex wipe and not the makeup wipe. That's my life. Let's talk about the lips. I went in and lined the entire lip with the BH Cosmetics, and then I put MAC's Ruby Woo over it. And basically there you have it, 0 to holiday glam or whatever you want to call it in under 5 minutes. Setting everything with my Pixie Glow Mist yet again and calling it done. Super easy, super simple. super festive. Let me know what you guys think.